So I decided to reach out to FaceIQ and get a facial rating from bro. I'm going to show you what pictures I sent him so y'all can see exactly what I did, right? So he said the side profile, right? It's one straightforward, another side, just to show the smile and all that and shit like that, right? And now I'm going to show you guys the rating this motherfucker gave me. Now, shout out to him. This is no curse. You know, I fuck with his content, you know what I'm saying? He might see the video. I don't know. But let me show you what I got rated. So we're going to run through this whole list. As you can see, I got an overall score of a 4 out of 10. I got a 4 out of 10, gang. This is crazy, bro. But we're gonna run through this, John, and I want y'all to think, man. I was thinking I would get at least a 5, a 5.5. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So we got a top 27% face according to an estimated distribution of attractiveness. 1 in 4 people, I'm ordinary and common. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm an ordinary dude. Nah, I am. I'm pretty average. I'm gonna keep. If we talking about the face and the sexiness, yes, we pretty average, and that's okay. I'm cool with that, right? Description of your rating: you are ordinary looking, but below average. All right, hold on. Let's recalibrate, my boy, because hold on. He said you are ordinary looking, but below average. All right, hold on, gang. FaceIQ, you gotta explain this to me, gang. I fuck with you, but hold on, you couldn't give me one extra point. You just couldn't keep it at just ordinary. You had to hit me in the chin with you had to chin check my shit and say this nigga said, but look at the language, but below average. He could have even, hold on, let me put my hat back on. My hair look crazy right now. I gotta wear a hat right now. You know what I'm saying? But below average. Damn, bro. Come on, bro. You will generally be perceived as normal looking or slightly below average. Okay, for sure. Now, let's talk about the best and the worst features, right? So the best features, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be the smile. The smile gotta be in there, but we're gonna see. Good eye shape, height, width. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show y'all motherfuckers I'm sexy. You know what I'm saying? Right? Let me make sure I enlarge my screen so y'all can really see me at the same time. You know what I mean? So we got white teeth plus full smile, wide palate. Y'all already know I got my teeth done. You know what I'm saying? If you look at any of my old videos, you be like, damn, that's one hell of a teeth transformation, my brother. Ain't nobody can tell me shit about my motherfucking teeth no more. Well, suck your blood clot, mother. Word to bro. Right? Number 3, good skin quality and texture, right? Okay, so for the skin quality and the texture, because a lot of people be asking me, oh, what you use for the clear skin? What you use for the clear skin? Your skin is so bright and vivid. I'm telling you, a lot of water and you know what I'm saying? And I don't eat meat. Like real shit, I don't eat meat, so I don't know if that contributes to it. And then, you know, the genes too. You know what I mean? But I realize the less cheese that I eat, the less issues I have with my skin. Because when I start wilding and eating mozzarella sticks and shit like that, that's when I start getting bumpy and I start looking like New York streets and potholes and shit be appearing on my face. I'm not going to lie to you, gang. My shit be looking crazy. Right? Chin size from the front. So from the front, my chin is good. But from the side, I'm not even going to get there. Because he violated. He said recessed chin, right? So what does that mean? Let's bring it back over here, right? So you see, like, my shit's supposed to be like this according to a conventional attractiveness, you know what I'm saying? My shit's supposed to be out, you know what I mean? But my shit backed up, you know what I'm saying? No isolation. I mean, so let's come back over here. Though. Recessed chin, mantellus strain. What the fuck is that? All right, Google. Let's get on ChatGPT. Hold on. Mantellus. Oh. Okay. That's what that is. I never knew that. I always wondered what that was, like, under my chin. Like, I didn't get no pimples or nothing, but I guess that's... Because I got it, too, you know what I'm saying? Look, I mean, it's like, I guess that's a byproduct of having my chin being recessed. I don't fucking know, but hey, I'm still a sexy motherfucker. Word to bro, right? So I got mantellus hold on, let me come back. I got Mantellus strain. Shout out Cold Script. He over there doing his thing right now. You know what I'm saying? We got narrow bigonial width. All right, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. These words is crazy. Hold on, let's look at this. We got a narrow bigonial width, right? So I'm facing, that's the face type shit. Whatever that means, FaceIQ, I appreciate it. I guess it's the face. I mean, it seems like the width of my face. I mean, yeah, right? So we got steep jaw inclination. Y'all already know what that is, right? We're going to come back over here. Steep jaw inclination and high set eyebrows. I've never received that feedback before. I don't, like, I mean, like somebody said I had no eyebrows in one of my monkey app videos. And I'm like, what you mean by that, bro? I clearly have dark eyebrows, right? Is it like higher than it has to be? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think this shit is hilarious, though. It's very, very informative stuff, right? So this is the advice that he's advising me to do. You know what I'm saying? He's the master of this shit. I'm not gonna lie. He be giving. I seen the transformations. He be wilding in this community. Shout out to my bro. You know what I'm saying? We got softmaxing non-invasive techniques. That's techniques that don't require me to go get under the needle and get anesthesia and, you know what I'm saying, go to sleep for a couple hours. I'm not doing that. I ain't gonna lie. The farthest surgery I said I was going to do was get my teeth done, and I'm leaving it at that. You know what I'm saying? Word. Right? Anybody who's brave enough to go get their legs broken and grow a couple inches and shit like that and get their jaw reconfigured and shit like that, y'all brave. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. I'm good. You know what I mean? It's cool. You know what I mean? So, boom. You got use ordinary lash serum on eyebrows and eyelashes 2 times daily. You know what's crazy about this particular advice? I get a lot of shorties that be like, oh my God, I love your eyelashes. They're so long. I love them. Can I borrow your eyelashes? So it's kind of weird that I'm getting this advice here. You know what I'm saying? I don't quite agree with this one. But, you know, he knows his shit. I'm not going to sit here and, you know what I'm saying, act like he don't. He knows his shit, right? Eyebrows, I don't really know. I feel like my shit, I mean, I done seen people worse eyebrows than me. But, I mean, could it get darker? All right, y'all staring at me way too hard. Pause! Fuck y'all looking at me that hard for? The fuck? Mookery. Y'all gotta chill. Pause. Right? I like the current hairstyle. I'd stick with it. However, for appeal, looking into longer hairstyles that suit black men would be good. Dreadlocks, etc. You know what's crazy? I used to have locks. For a lot of people that don't know, I used to have locks. Let me show y'all right now. Let me show y'all right now. Let me show y'all. Look, I used to have locks. You know what I'm saying? I cut them Jones. And you know what's crazy? I used to get a lot more play with the locks. But I would get categorized as a hood dude. You know what I'm saying? And then they'd be like, yo, you ain't really what, you know what I'm saying, you look like. You a soft Teletubby type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did get, you know what I'm saying, better results with the locks. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, managing them hoes, it's a lot. You know, I was that dude. Word to bro. You know what I'm saying? Even with the colors and shit like that. Word to bro. I was, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can find a cleaner picture. Let me see. Yeah, something like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is yeah, you know what I mean? I was kind of, you know, I had the sky top locks. The shit that people tell you not to get. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, word to bro, I was that guy. Yep, this is a side profile with the locks. Kind of hit my jaw a little bit too, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? But anyways, back to the fucking shit. I done tried a lot of different hairstyles, right? All right, so he says lowering body fat percentage is the most critical step to improving your body looks. First of all, I'm already low. I'm pretty low down there. A lot of people tell me I need to gain weight. So, right? According to literature, 12% body fat is most attractive to men. You already look fairly lean, though. Okay. Corrected himself there. All right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty lean. You know, I'm like, when I'm at my peak, what I think is my peak, I'm like 140. Right? Right now, I'm like a calm 150. I ain't gonna cap. I've been eating like a motherfucker. Let's keep it a band. I haven't been moving around that much. I haven't been doing my physical, my steps. I haven't been putting my 50 million steps a day. I've been bullshitting, right? Improve your facial angularity through diet. Eat only red meat. I ain't doing that. Eggs, not doing that. And butter, not doing that. Everything else besides this method wastes time and won't clear your skin or improve your health. This also assists in getting leaner facially and lowering some systemic inflammation. You know, but yeah, I ain't gonna talk too much about that because we're gonna attract a whole nother issue of motherfuckers that be like, oh, I carnivore this, carnivore vegan. I don't want that debate. Let's keep it on the looks, right? Use topical minoxidil twice daily along with Dermastamp twice weekly on eyebrows to attempt to stimulate more growth, especially in the area between them. Generally ideal eyebrow length, but could have more lateral width. What the hell is this? I know what the Dermastamp is. It's like the little roller joint, if I'm not tweaking, right? I don't know. You know, I'm very hesitant on using products on my face. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. And just medication in general. Anything like that. I'm very, very wary because they be making me feel real funny. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep that over here. And then we got the Dermastamp. What is that? Side effects. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's burning of the scalp, acne at the site of application, facial hair growth. Okay, I mean, yeah. Increased hair loss. Yeah, nah. I feel like sometimes hair loss is like, sometimes you just gotta fuck it and say, I'm going to Turkey, my nigga. I can't save it. You know what I mean? Inflammation or soreness of the root hair, redness, skin, swelling of the face. I don't know if I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what Dermastamp is. What is this? Yeah, that's the little roller with the little needle on that joint. I ain't doing that. I've been seeing people on Toctic do it. I don't know if I'm ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm ready for that. Your skin quality is good though. However, over-the-counter retinol creams are effective at producing a strong, glowing skin appearance. Oh, he talking about that glass skin shit. Oh yeah, that shit's fire. But you know what I mean? I'm good. I think my skin looks good as it is. You know what I'm saying? Using a deep moisturizer frequently. I use shea butter, mango shea butter to be specific. That shit be having my shit shining. You know what I'm saying? That's what my shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. So boom. Right. Let's keep going. Stay away from alcohol and excessive seed oil consumption. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be knocking back the fuck out of some rum punch in Malibu. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna knock that motherfucker back every time. Word to bro. You see me at the club, guess what? I'm drinking Malibu and pineapple. Word. But hey, this is the advice, y'all. If y'all want to follow this advice, if you look like me or want to look better, take this shit. I'm giving y'all the behind the scenes, right? All right, so now hard maxing surgeries and procedures. This is the shit where you go under the anesthetics and then you get, they put your ass to sleep, right? And you're gonna be running up a bag for this motherfucker. So be ready to break the bank with this bitch, right? So to correct your narrow bigonial, I don't know hold on. Let's really, I'm tired of sounding crazy. How to pronounce, hold on. Bigonial, I bet. I feel like I still said it wrong. I would recommend jaw angle implants costing around 5 bands. 5 bands. And you know what's crazy? This is the cheaper end. They would dramatically increase your sexual dimorphism and harmony. Okay, what is this? Let me see. Jaw angle implants. Let's see what that's looking like out here. What the fuck? I copy. Oh, it's a picture. Jaw angle implants, right? Okay. Okay, so it'll make my shit like, I would look like, yeah, this is a good. All right, hold on. Just imagine me with my shit. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? I should get it? Should I get it? I bet. I ain't gonna get it. All right. I might fuck around and get it. If I look a little different, just know. You know what I mean? If I look a little different. All right. So now, let's keep moving forward. I would recommend a double jaw surgery, Bimax, to correct the severe mandible recession. That's the little shit right here. And increase interior facial depth. This will improve your mandibular recession and create a balanced profile, significantly increasing your harmony from both front and side profile. So let's see what that double jaw surgery look like. I done heard that shit is like a leg and an arm, though. I ain't gonna lie. And I heard somebody mention it in my comments a couple months ago. They was like, yo, you should get double jaw surgery, right? So I get, this is the most like adverse example of it, I guess. Double jaw, right? Boom, bow. I'm not gonna lie, that's good work right there. He's saving lives. Boom, bow. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. This might take me up, though. Hold on. This might take me up. I might have to consider overbite, because I have an overbite. Hold on. Hold on. Shit. Okay. Okay. All right, hold on. All right, let's talk about it. How much is double jaw? 20,000 and 50,000 or more? Fuck that. Nope. I'm good. I already spent the bag on my teeth. I ain't doing that shit again. Fuck that. If this shit get fucked up, I'm reverting back, man. It ain't worth it, bro. This shit was an arm and a leg itself. You want me to pay another 50? Fuck that. Send me bread. Word. Super chat. Donate. You know what I'm saying? Word. You know what I mean? I got the merch dropping soon, by the way. The Let's Recalibrate merch. I designed it today. It looked real nice. If y'all want that sneak peek, holla at me. But let's keep going. All right. So he said, I would recommend supraorbital implants to improve the angularity of your forehead glabella region. It is currently too flat. So I'm assuming that's like so how the fuck is it supposed to look? This motherfucker smart. FaceIQ? I see why your name FaceIQ. I've never seen half of these words in my life. And I've been in school. I was the valedictorian in my high school. Yes, I'm bragging like DDG. No cap. Supra. Here we go. I love how okay, yeah, see. All right, let's move it over. Yeah, okay. So my shit will be more, like it'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. How much is that? Let's talk about it. How much is that? So we got 50,000, 5,000, that's what's that? 55, how much is super auto? From hundreds of dollars to implant itself, a few thousand. So what's the average? 4,000 to 8,000. Oh my God. So right now we're at 65,000 just to change a couple features. Just a couple, right? I would recommend a canthoplasty just because it will be aesthetic. Though it isn't what you need the most. I can see you reaching a 5.75 to 6 potentially. I always strive to provide my subscribers and clients with the most honest and informative service. Your feedback is crucial in this process, and a positive rating on the store would be greatly appreciated. I need to leave a review on this young man because he gave me some sauce today, and he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna have to hit up my boy FaceIQ. You know what I'm saying, for the service. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever want to know where you stand, right? You do this, right? But you know what's crazy? I've done something like this in the past before. So let me find out. I did one with wheat waffles like way back. And y'all like, oh shit, this nigga know about wheat waffles? Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I know. Okay? I've been on this shit way before y'all motherfuckers. I knew who wheat waffles was when he dropped his first video. I was like, ooh, this is some interesting shit. And it changed my whole shit. Not gonna lie. All right, so hold on. I fucking found it. I cannot believe this shit. All right, so boom. I did this shit in 2021. Oh my God. I was BP for a while. If you want to put me under a pill, I was BP for a while, my nigga. Right? I got a 3 out of 10 by wheat waffles, my boy. This is when I had the locks. Clear skin, positive canthal tilt. Almond eye shape, good facial definition, low body fat. See, I stay slim, my nigga. Something working. Good hairline, good hair thickness and texture, good nose shape, long ramus. These are your biggest flaws in order of importance. First, this isn't a flaw per se, but simply the fact of your ethnicity. A lot of people be saying that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They said black. I don't really see it. You know what I'm saying? I just fuck with my own people. Word. You know what I'm saying? They said black will be a huge cause of your rejection. I'm sure you're already aware of the huge race pills in the West where both white and ethnic women prioritize white men against ethnic men. This will, I don't really, he says both white and ethnic. I don't know. But, hey, I don't seem to be, you know what I mean? I said I don't seem to be having any problems. Clearly I do. I came all the way to the BP to get a fucking rating from wheat waffles. Of course I have issues, right? Okay, so significant bidental protrusion. Same shit that my boy IQ said. So there's some consistency there. Narrowing lower third. Talking about the eye area. You know what I'm saying? Overly wide set eyes. Upper eyelid exposure. Talking about the eyebrow area, which is why he's trying to tell me the derma stamp and all that. Slight facial asymmetry. I'm not pretty sure what the fuck. I think my shit, nah, I bet. Y'all could just say I'm ugly in this. It's okay. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Large eyebrow length, large mid-face ratio. The ideal is 1:1. Yours is closer to 1.1 to 1, which gives you slightly elongated horse face appearance. Damn. He had to, damn. Whoa, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. I done seen a lot of people say this shit right here. Large mid-face ratio. The ideal is 1:1. Yours is closer to 1.1 to 1, which gives you a slightly elongated horse face appearance. A lot of people say this shit, but I try not to pay it no mind. You know what I'm saying? The amount of memes. When I streamed, this was one of the, especially when my teeth looked a little different, and I had the protruded overbite. This insult was prominent, but I let it rock. It's all good. I can't do much about it. It's the way I look, my nigga. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. Got some facts over here, right? Excessively thin eyebrows. How? I think my eyebrows is pretty thin, but thick. Chin not forwardly projected enough. That's the same thing FaceIQ said. Oversized lips. I done got the soup cooler joke the whole time when I was a young blood. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Send your girlfriend my way. I'm going to show you why the soup cooler lips is working. Word to bro. She will be satisfied. On bro. Right? Low set cheekbones, slightly oversized forehead. So it's kind of like the same shit that I've been hearing back and forth, right? There's this thing called castor oil, which is used to darken eyebrows. Maybe give this a try. Jim. You're already fairly low BF, so there isn't an issue there. However, you are too slim. I've heard this one too. You need more muscle to have an attractive body. I've noticed your shoulder area is particularly small. This could be partially genetic, but there are things you can do to increase muscle mass if you haven't tried them already. I was smaller back then. These include being a calorific, my nigga, wheat. Calorific surplus? Is that a word? Calorific? Hold on. I might be the dumb one here because it's not in red. Hold on. Calorific. Holy shit, I'm stupid. Okay. You got it, wheat. I ain't coming for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I love you, bro. Hypertrophy training, 6 to 12 reps, exercise, taking creatine. I'm not doing that. Style-wise, because you're quite seen, best to lay yourself with jumpers, basically oversized shit. Haircut is good and unique. This is when I had locks. I'm not sure what to do with the growing your facial hair, your beard growing. Genetics don't look like, I can't grow a beard, nigga. This is the best mustache I've ever had in my life. This is the best beard I ever had in my life. And I'm so glad because I don't have to experience the razor bumps and shit like that. Like, I'm good. You know, keep the facial hair. I don't want it. Keep it. You know, less maintenance for me. Cutting my hair is a lot, right? Your beard growing genetics don't look like they'd be the best. However, your jawline isn't great either. Yeah, I would have to use, if I were to grow a beard, I would have to grow a beard in order to hide the jawline. Like, I would understand that. You know what I'm saying? So for now, I'd keep it the same. But once you get older, your facial will thicker. Then grow some stubble beard. If you're able to shape it right, yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. You know what I'm saying? I just shave it and make sure I try to get like a little goatee going on. But this shit is patchy as a motherfucker. And I barely got shit down there. It look like pubes on my chin. Word. Right? These are mid-long-term recommendations. I'd take a look at some surgical options to reduce the bidentral protrusion, which is my forehead. It's really noticeable at the moment. Damn. Really? I don't think so. Okay. Other surgery-wise, I consider looking to blepharoplasty. Are you currently having considered upper eyelid exposure? Okay. Other than that, surgery-wise, nothing I would recommend anything as I don't think it's needed. Okay. I don't think FaceIQ really feels that way. I think, he thinks I need double jaw. I think that is the biggest thing I would need. You know what I mean? Your face looks fully developed and you're not reached the point where age-related issues have started forming, so it's best to crack down now, self-improve for a short period of time, then focus on dating. And then he said, the race pill sucks hard in the West, so it's probably best to try dating non-whites. YouTube, tread lightly. I'm not harassing nobody. Please. Y'all done strike me down from the motherfucking floor to the top for some dumb shit I ain't even do. This is a very educational video. I'm talking about myself here. Okay? I'm not harassing nobody. right? Cold, warm approach should be okay. Don't ever bother with online. Damn, I got some results online. You know what I'm saying? You won't get any matches because of the looks and race pill. Well, that's not completely true. That's not truly. Do I have a hard time? Yes. But I do get matches. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I'll get, a good match. I'll be like, damn, she kind of fire. Go on a date, boom, 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 boom. Probably smash, or maybe not. Don't go far. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Best of luck, man. You got the life on difficult settings. Damn, he gave it to me straight. He said you got life on difficult settings at the moment, but I think there is a clear path for you if you play your cards right. This was in 2021, boys. But yeah, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this video, man. If y'all would ever do a rating like this, I think it was I had a good time like reading this shit. Am I gonna actually do any of those things? No. If I'm being quite frank, the most I did surgery wise was get veneers. That is it. You know what I'm saying? And that was because I needed it. Right? Everything else is just like I really don't need it. No, I don't need it. Yeah. If I wanted to take this dating shit to the next level, I will have to exercise those options. But I feel like I'm good where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm Gucci where I'm at. I don't think I'm a 4. I think I'm a 5.5 FaceIQ. What you think? I'm saying, just in case you watch this video, you know what I'm saying? 5.5? Am I stretching it? He gonna fucking roast my dumb ass. But yeah, shout out to FaceIQ, shout out to Wheat Waffles, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing-a-lang. But yeah, I hope y'all like this video, a little something different. And I just wanted to give y'all something a little different, a little something, and give y'all a little, like, something to look at, you know. Yeah, follow my Instagram. Link is in the description for that. If you want to learn how to grow on YouTube, I also have that course. It's $50. You know what I'm saying? You could pay in 2 payments, $25 this month, $25 the next month. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about dropping it down to $25 indefinitely, just cause, just want everybody to get the shit. Cause a lot of people are like, damn, 50? Damn, nigga. So I'm just like, you know what I mean? I might just drop it back down and leave it at 25 and call it a day, honestly. Cause I think people get scared by the price when I tell them, hey, you could pay in two installments, which means you can pay $25 this month, still get access to the full course, and you can pay $25 the next month, and you Gucci. So realistically, you're just paying $25 twice. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Yeah, y'all let me know if y'all fuck with this video, and go suck your mother. Word to bro.